I send you a big greeting. It is a satisfaction to have you here again. Today we are going to answer the following question. A collar or harness for your dog? Which is better? The use of a leash is necessary for most dogs. Even those who are well trained and obedient can be at risk near busy roads. It is a useful accessory that allows us to prevent the dog from escaping. However, many believe that the harness provides greater security for the dog. So is a collar or a harness better for your dog? We look at the characteristics of both and show you which is the best. 1. Collars with leashes for dogs. Collars are one of the most popular dog accessories and have been for a long time. They are very useful as they allow the dog to carry an information tag. This information is important if they get lost. Being around your neck, the dog cannot take it off and it shouldn't be uncomfortable for your dog. However, when wearing a collar leash, it can cause damage. The concept of a leash involves tethering the dog so that it does not run away. This is because the dog will often try to run after anything that might get his attention. The leash allows the keeper to dominate it. When the strap is attached to a collar, this pulling action puts pressure on a very vulnerable part of your body, that is, the neck. If the dog pulls hard on a leash attached to a collar, it can cause injury. Physical injuries that can occur include spinal cord strain, throat choking, thyroid damage, breathing problems, and even tracheal damage. Also, if the dog suffers damage over time, it can lead to neurological problems. Damage occurs not only when the dog pulls on the leash, but also when you pull. This could be in an emergency, for example if the dog tries to run in front of a car. Some even wear a choke collar that is designed to tighten the dog's neck. When we wear the collar leash, it is not just physical damage that we can inflict. It can cause stressful feelings in the dog. They may be afraid to go out and even develop behavior problems. Not all dogs will react the same to wearing a leash with a collar. Some will tolerate it well and may not have significant damage from its use. However, others may be particularly susceptible to problems. Brachycephalic dogs, for example, already have breathing problems when walking. Wearing a collar can aggravate these problems and cause long-term damage. 2. Safe harnesses for dogs. The dog harness is not the solution to all dog problems, but it is less harmful and more advantageous than the collar. This is because the support it provides does not go around the neck. The harness is placed on the thorax of the dog and rests around the front legs. This means that the pressure exerted by pulling on the leash is spread over a larger area and not placed on a vulnerable area of the dog's body. Harnesses also help to better control the dog. A harness directs your front legs, rather than pulling them from your neck. This can allow for more control without harming the dog in the process. There are also considerations about the dog harness that you should take into account. It should be made of a material that will not cut into the dog's meat or cause friction on its skin. The chest area must not be tight for the dog to breathe properly. We must not put the harness directly behind the elbows, otherwise it may rub against your armpits. Similarly, you should not restrict the neck, otherwise it will react as badly as a collar. Dog harnesses are also essential for intense physical exercise with a dog. Wearing a collar for the leash is too dangerous for the health of the dog. 3. Dog collar or harness. Conclusion. In conclusion, the harness is more appropriate for dogs regardless of their size or age. In particular, they are very useful for animals that are fearful, aggressive or have behavioral problems. They are also best suited for brachycephalic dogs and any canines that may be restricted by a collar. The buck can still wear a necklace for identification. A good harness will also allow you to put it on when the dog has a collar, since it should not reach up to the neck. However, you may need to check the collar and harness for rubbing, such as small dogs or dogs with large necks. Dog collars are also useful in case your dog gets lost. Develops your dog's hidden intelligence to eliminate bad behavior and create the obedient, well-behaved pet of your dreams. Hit the instant access button below right now and start your journey to having an amazing, obedient, highly intelligent dog today. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, and share the video. You are very well, thank you.